What if, one day, you woke up and realized something was just fundamentally different? Come with me into a wild alternate reality.
You try to say something simple, just a tiny, convenient little white lie to smooth over your morning. But the words, they literally don't come out. You try again, nothing. And soon, this terrifying realization sets in. No matter how hard you try, you can only speak the truth. And it's not just you. Every single human on Earth has suddenly lost the ability to lie. Overnight, the entire world changes. Think about it. No more fake smiles, no more hidden intentions, no more secrets, just the truth. Pure, raw, unstoppable truth. So what does this all mean? Would this sudden, absolute honesty make the world a better place? Or would it completely destroy everything we've built? At first, well, it just feels strange. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the absolute contrast. Picture a guy walking into his office, and his boss asks, "Did you finish the report?" Normally, you'd get a polite yes, or maybe a cleverly crafted excuse. But today, out comes the brutal, unavoidable truth. I didn't. I was lazy.
The whole room freezes in total silence. Another employee tries to laugh nervously to break the tension, but instead of a polite chuckle, she speaks her absolute truth. I hate working here. More silence. It's like a giant puzzle just falling apart. Across the world, those small, everyday lies, the white lies, the harmless little fibs, they completely vanish. Something is deeply, fundamentally wrong, and absolutely everyone is beginning to notice.
But, the fallout doesn't just stop at work. The truth follows us home. And honestly, this is where it really hurts. Truth enters our private lives, ready to completely shatter any relationship built purely on comfort and polite avoidance.
Picture this. A wife looking at her husband. She asks a simple, everyday question. Do you love me? He pauses. He really wants to say yes, but the words just won't come. Instead, the shattering reality slips out. I care about you, but I'm not happy. Her entire world breaks apart in that single instant.
Imagine a child looking up at their parent and asking, "Am I your favorite?" and getting the raw, unfiltered truth. No. Friends meet up, and instead of the usual polite greetings, they just say, "I don't actually enjoy spending time with you." Relationships built on convenience begin to collapse all around us like a house of cards. Because let's face it, truth is not always kind, and we humans are simply not always ready to hear it.
Okay, let's dive into this on a macro level. What happens when politicians literally cannot lie? A press conference begins, a reporter asks, "Are you hiding anything from the public?" And the official just leans into the mic and answers, "Yes."
The reporter immediately asks, "What?" And the room absolutely erupts. The political fallout is instantaneous. Corruption exposed, backroom power deals admitted, hidden agendas totally unveiled. Governments panic as all these dark secrets erupt right into the public eye, and institutional trust just disappears overnight. But something else happens too. For the very first time in human history, people are hearing actual, unvarnished truth.
And it's a total game changer across society, too. Diplomacy and corporate maneuvering collapse entirely. In advertising, campaigns proudly declare, "This product isn't that good, but we really want your money." Sales drop instantly. Job interviews completely change. "Why should we hire you? Honestly, I just need money." Workplaces become incredibly tense. No fake politeness. Zero diplomacy. Just brutal reality.
At first, the whole world feels like it's breaking apart. People argue way more, feelings get deeply hurt, and society feels incredibly unstable. But slowly, something shifts. People stop pretending. The fake relationships end. And because you absolutely know that a spoken word is a fact, trust actually begins to rebuild. Only the real, genuine connections remain standing.
Let's move to Vuja and see how this builds. Over time, humans adapt. We survive the blunt honesty, we navigate the widespread conflict, we finally accept the loss of pretension. And from that, empathy actually grows. Because we can't lie, we have to learn to speak carefully. We learn how to be honest without being cruel. And as the result, the world becomes simpler, slower, way more real. Because truth without empathy is pure destruction, just like we saw on that chaotic first day. But truth paired with deep understanding, that becomes an incredibly powerful foundation for a brand new world. So the crucial point is, this changes our entire philosophical understanding of human interaction. Lies are not merely deception. They are actually a form of societal protection. They existed in the first place to keep us insulated, polite, and comfortable in our daily lives. And truth, well, truth is not merely honesty. It is a profound responsibility. Raw truth completely strips away our protection. It forces us to face reality head-on and take absolute ownership of the immense weight of our words. When you can't hide behind a polite fiction, every single word you say matters. So what is better? A world full of lies that keep us comfortable, or a world full of truth that forces us to face reality? Ask yourself, if you had the choice right now, which world would you choose to live in? If you enjoyed this wild journey into an alternate reality, make sure to check out the source material and subscribe to Alternate ET Haas. Because here, we don't just explore history, we imagine what could have been. Thanks for exploring this fascinating concept with me today, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.